everyone, today is March 3rd, 2011, and this is my very first video blog. The reason why I decided to start this blog was to share my personal experience of trying to conceive all the way to hopefully delivering a happy and healthy baby. So first of all, I would like to tell you a little bit about myself. I am 28 years old and I have been married to my wonderful husband for almost 2 years. And ever since we got married, we always thought around that 2-year mark that we would start trying to grow our family. And that is coming up quickly. So in preparation of that 2-year mark, coming up, I decided to start doing some research and getting myself healthy and, getting everything done that I needed to do to make sure that I'm in the best shape to have a baby. So the first thing I did was 2 weeks ago, I made an appointment with my doctor and I had my IUD out. And I don't know, there's kind of a myth out there that, well, I don't know if it's a myth, but a lot of doctors and healthcare professionals typically or don't like to or don't frequently give IUDs to people who haven't had a child before. I have not been pregnant, I have not had a baby before, but I did talk to my doctor and highly encouraged him to give me an IUD 4 years ago. I thought that the IUD would be easy, convenient, safe, non-hormonal, and I just wouldn't have to think about it. And, very high, not likely that you would get pregnant having an IUD. So for me, I thought it was a great choice. I didn't have a lot of complications with the IUD. I did have the copper IUD that didn't have any of the hormones. The only side effect that I did have was I just had some more intense cramping each month, which wasn't fun, but I just took an ibuprofen and it seemed to be fine. So 2 weeks ago I did get that removed. I made an appointment with my doctor. It was a very quick and easy appointment, but still I don't think I was quite as prepared as I should have been for that appointment. The procedure actually itself wasn't bad. You just go in, they lay down, they literally yank it out. And afterwards the doctor just told me, don't try to conceive for the next month to make sure that your lining of your uterus is healthy and restore back to normal. Start taking your prenatal vitamins today and give me a call when you have a positive pregnancy test. And that was about it. And I was like, oh, okay, that was fast. That was easy. Thanks so much. Have a great day. I was just kind of like, oh, that's it. Kind of wanted some more information. But, she was like, no, it's not a big deal. Give me a call later. And I was like, okay. So afterwards, I got up and I got dressed and I went to the bathroom just to make sure everything was okay. And everything was fine. So I was like, oh, all right, this is going pretty well. So afterwards I had dinner scheduled with a couple of girlfriends. So during dinner I got up to go use the restroom and I noticed that I was bleeding and kind of had a panic attack because I didn't know that could happen or that was supposed to happen or that could happen. And I kind of freaked out for a moment and thought, maybe she cut me when she was on her way out or the IUD cut my uterus. I wasn't sure what happened, but I just knew that I wasn't prepared for it. So I hurried up and got out my phone and Googled IUD removal complications, what the side effects are. And I did read that it is very common to have bleeding and cramping after you getting your IUD out. But I just wish I would have known that going into the procedure. I might have been a little bit more prepared. So I guess my advice or recommendation is to everyone is if you are getting your IUD out anytime soon, just be prepared, because I certainly wasn't. So other than that, it wasn't a huge deal, honestly. It only lasted about 24 hours and, just like cramping and stuff. But that wasn't a big deal. It's just more of something I wasn't expecting. So we did that, and then two days ago, I actually was looking at ordering the ovulation predictor strips. The website I chose to use was babywishes.com. Babywishes.com. The reason why I chose that website was because they did have pretty good reviews, and most importantly, they were cheap. I was able to get 50 ovulation test strips and 10 pregnancy tests for $32, which is a pretty good deal, and they even had free shipping. If I did kind of look at Target and the CVS and the pharmacies, and for 20 strips it was about $25. So to get 50 and 10 pregnancy tests for $32, it was a pretty good deal. So I was excited about that. So they should be coming in the mail, within the next week or so. So I'll let you guys know when I get those and what I think of those and if they work. You might be thinking, why did you get 50? That's kind of a lot. But I am a little bit of a planner, and I just kind of wanted to track my cycles for 2 months before we actually started to try to conceive. So in May and June, I'm going to track my cycles for 10 days around ovulation time to see, number one, if the test strips work for me, and number two, to kind of pinpoint when my ovulation is each month. So when we actually are trying to conceive, I'll have a little bit more understanding of what days my body's doing what. So I will be starting those mid-May. I'll start the testing then, and then in June again, and then hopefully in July, that would be the month that we actually start trying to conceive. As you can kind of tell, I am a little bit of a planner, and if I had the perfect plan and I could plan it how I'd love to get pregnant in July or August, and just have a happy, healthy pregnancy with no complications and, a perfect delivery. But I do, kind of understand that it's kind of unrealistic. So, especially with the, people, I hear everyone's stories about infertility and, miscarriages and all that stuff. So I'm not sure what my story's going to be or how it's going to end or what twist it's going to take, but I'm willing to share that with you guys, and hopefully it won't be drama-filled, but I'm hoping it's just a nice, happy story, but I'm just excited to see what happens. So I will try to update, as things happen, and, good and bad, and kind of let you guys know where I'm at. So, if this is, like I said, this is my first video blog, so if you have any questions or comments for me, certainly let me know. And I'll be back soon. Y'all take care. Thanks.